The United States has for a long time been the hunting ground for foreigners looking to realise their dreams. And that certainly was the case for former Swedish horseman Jimmy Takter, who, after coming to the US 29 years ago, now calls himself an American. After literally globe-trotting the world with his champion trotting mare and Hall of Fame inductee Moni Maker, Takter turned his hand to the pacing world also, where he now prepares the undefeated champion, See You at Peelers. His property in East Windsor, New Jersey, is reported to be worth a whopping US $10 million and is a horse training heaven. And there was never any doubt that Takter would set up here.
Yeah, I worked for my father since I was a kid growing up there, and came over here a short visit when I was 17 and went back to Sweden a couple of years and came back in 1982.
And was there any pressure for you to stay in Sweden? What made you come to America?
I don't know. I mean, somehow I felt a little bit more fitted in this country. I mean, when I came over here, I fell in love with this country, and I like the racing over here. And Sweden have great races too, but it's a little different, and greater horses here, and things that fit me better.
You have an amazing record with trotters, but also with pacers now. Did you find that difficult adapting to that?
Well, you know, it took a little bit of adjustment time on that too. You know, I mean, it's not my background. You know, we don't have any pacers in Europe, and so it's, you know, you had to learn little skills on that too. You know, I mean, we've been having good run last few years.
And you have See You at Peelers. She's very famous in New Zealand now, and also Mr. Feelgood is in New Zealand. You had him too.
Yeah, I had him, you know, for his racing here in the United States, and fortunately win the jog with him, and he was just a lovely horse.
And See You at Peelers, she's now still unbeaten. What is it that makes her so special?
Well, that's a question a lot of people wonder. I mean, when you have a great horse, I mean, she's nothing really special to look at. I mean, she's you know, average size, and but you know, it's like God gives some horses a little bit more gift, you know, in organs, you know, I mean, strong lungs, and you know, it's more physical, you know, stronger, and she have a great technique, I think. You know, I mean, her gait is very low energy cost, you know, and she have the right determination to want to win.
Your plans were to go to the Little Brown Jug. Has that changed now?
I don't know. I mean, you know, it's the jug is I kind of be more pressured in with the media, because I said if she going out there to Delaware, I don't think I will go out for the filly race, because it's a heat race, and go out there and it's not really much money to race for in the jugget. So if we're going out there, we go against the boys.
And some of your trotters in the team, who have been your best trotters that you love most?
That's a tough question. Of course, Moni Maker. You know, I mean, a horse like that, it's always, you know, she's going to be tough to beat. I mean, she was just a phenomenal animal, and but I've been fortunate to be around so many good trotters, so it's I can't name one over other.
And we're not far away from Hambletonian Day. Who are your chances this year for the Hambletonian?
I have Pastor Steven. I think he's a lovely horse. I think he could be the best horse going into that. Unfortunately, he was no good the last start. We've been battling a little, you know, virus here in the stable. So hopefully I get him right here. Elimination is already Saturday, so it's a little nerve pressure right now. You know, I know the horse had so much, and he was sluggish last start, and we've been fighting a bad heat here. You know, so it's. I'm semi-optimistic, you know, I'm an optimistic person, you have to be, but, you know, if the horse is right, he's definitely one of the players.
You have an amazing stable. Firstly, how large is the property, and how many staff employees do you have here?
We have 100 acres, and we have 60 horses here, and we have a staff of 25 people working here.
And it must be high pressure. Do you have a lot of private owners?
Yeah, I have a fairly small group of owners that are partners. I own 25% of all the horses here, basically, in average, and I have customers that have been with me for many, many years. So it's a great group.
And you have a straight track and a training track. You also have a big exercise machine as well.
We have everything basically you want on a facility. We have a deep sand, we ride gallop train some of them, and we have a straight track which is a 3/4 mile long, and a nice 5/8 track, and we have 6,000 acres beside us here that we can go out and ride in the woods, so the opportunity is very good here.
You've had a very successful career already. Is there anything left that you want to achieve in your training career?
Not really. I mean, you know, you like to stay consistent, you know, and do what you're doing. I mean, sign of a great trainer, I think, is a guy that stay on top for many years, and you know, I mean, some years are better than others, but you know, it's, you know, we basically won every race that I want to win. I mean, you know, it's a couple pacing races because I got in late to that. I want to win. I mean, you know, Midlands Pace and North American Cup, things like that, you know, but I will one day.
And See You at Peelers bearing into the pylons, but she leads the way. See You at Peelers with 1/8 of a mile to go. Crispy Apple, a big effort trying to re-rally. Idyllic has moved up on the inside second. It's See You at Peelers at the edge of the toe board. Idyllic is coming after her, but she broke. Idyllic got rough, and See You at Peelers leads it. See You at Peelers, 20 in a row.